Back in 2013 October, Kim and Andrew came basically to me with a little project proposal.
The idea was that you really could capture being in a place and feel like you are there again.
It was about being able to visit physically where I couldn't go otherwise, like flying, for example.
Of course, we think that the technical elements are a really important aspect of achieving that feeling, but it's something more that actually comes out when you put it together in the right ways.
The guys showed me an early prototype of the device, and taking the goggles off is amazing when you realize, oh my God, I wasn't there. I was actually here.
This is definitely the most challenging technology that I've ever worked with.
Subject for the first discussion with them was something like super cool hardware work.
That was a surprise to me, how complex it really was to turn this idea into a concrete device.
It is challenging from this amount of data to be able to live render without significant delay on any kind of stitching.
Also from software point of view, it needs really accurate positioning of the cameras. So that's a clear challenge.
We learned a million of things like, oh, this is how it should be done.
The biggest challenge was that we had a white piece of paper. Everything was a question mark.
In the beginning, it was basically a cube which had cameras in all of the corners.
I was convinced the minute when I saw the first demos.
Once we started building it, we understood how the disparity affects and what kind of artifacts this rendering technology has. And of course, figuring out all the lens models and how to dewarp the images, it all required engineering, but that's what I call work.
So right from the beginning, we saw that there is a lot of pixels to encode and process.
We had the thermal issue, the heat dissipation issue since the beginning, and we knew we would have to deal with it or the device would not work at all.
Obviously, as we have the audio capture, we cannot have any active cooling in the device.
We simulated something like more than 50 rounds of thermal simulations.
One of them, the one that actually works, is a hollow shell which holds a core, and the air flows from the bottom through the device towards the top, and through convection we are actually being able to extract the heat from the device.
We were all the time looking at what are the options, what's possible, what are we trying to achieve, how small should this be, what quality are we trying to achieve with it, what resolution is enough, what frame rate is enough, and looking for the kind of balance that's giving something that actually is a coherent whole.
When we understand what it means to capture everything around you and then go with that data until it comes out of the other end, everything is new about that.
Especially these other use cases where you do live broadcasting or, for example, news reading, you carry the device and go and interview someone. There you want the live audio to be captured and broadcasted as it is.
You have to be able to step into the shoes of a professional content creator, otherwise you don't know what is important and what not.
But I hope it will be used as a great tool for education and communication. And
I'm actually looking forward to see what other people come up with that one. Maybe they come up with use cases that we haven't even thought of. And that's interesting.
Being a Finn, of course, I want to take it to Lapland.
And yes, I do want to see OZO in space as well.
I really hope we can use this for some good stuff.